So welcome back to the toy box. I've just come back from a charity shop yesterday, and I went into the toy section. I normally go into the charity shop about once a week. I very rarely find anything vintage. Sometimes I find the odd couple of bits, maybe the odd bit in like in a rummage box. It's very rare that I find anything in multiples. Anyway, I saw this bag with mixed hard plastic, it was labelled on the bag, of toy parts. They are Nice Nitties toy parts, and it's priced at £4. And I thought I'm going to get that, and the reason being because I saw Transformers on some sort of Transformers pamphlet. It's not Transformers, and maybe a couple of Transformers bits there, but a couple of Lego pieces, but it's mainly Britain's space bits by the looks of it. But for £4, it's worth exploring, and I'm looking forward to see what I've got from my £4. A lot of Britain's space toy parts. I can tell by the yellows and greens. Let's have a good look, see what I got. Got some leaflets. Transformers, that's what initially caught my eye in the bag. Where's that? Some sort of poster. Oh, that's cool. Lego space leaflet. Oh, Transformer instructions, G1. Is that Optimus Prime? I think it's Ultra Magnus, I think. Oh yeah, it is, you can tell by his cap. Yeah, Ultra Magnus leaflet, so that's cool. I think that's worth £4 on its own. That's cool. And we've got Star Wars Cap 2 leaflet. This was came in the box back in the day. I had one of these when I was a kid. I've got a box one somewhere. But yeah, that was an awesome little mini rig vehicle. It had like little pincers on the back where you could, capture people. That's a cool, nice little leaflet. Again, that's worth probably £4 on its own. And yeah, these are all the parts, mostly Britain's space by the looks of it. I did see a Transformer in the bag when I was looking. Oh, there you go. I don't know who he is, but I'll tell you what I do know. He's got these bits on. These bits are normally missing. I'm always finding incomplete Transformers, so it's nice to have those two little bits on. Looks like we're missing some other bits as well, but rub deco still works. That's awesome. I'll have to find out on Google Lens what that is. Bits of Lego, Britain's space. Ah, that's the part from Ultra Magnus. There's another part Ultra Magnus. Oh, I've got a couple of Ultra Magnus parts there. Oh, I see a fist there for Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus part. No, that's Space Britain. Oh, I recognise these. These are the hoses of the vehicle maintenance thing. Another Star Wars mini rig. I wonder if there's any Star Wars weapons in here. Another hose there. Oh, another one. There's 3 hoses. That's handy. Chicken, weird. Gun, probably Action Man, probably looking by scale. I'll have to look into that as well. That's a Transformers gun. I know what that one is. That's a Transformers part. Put that with a Transformer part on. That could be Transformers. It's silver. So a bit of pair. I've got quite a lot of parts of Ultra Magnus here. I think that's part of it as well. Ultra Magnus parts. There's one of the Britain's space dudes. Got a few of these little tiny rubber PVC dinosaurs. I'm assuming that could be Transformers. No Star Wars weapons, unfortunately. Yes, I think what we'll do, I'll split everything up into categories and have a look on Google Lens and see what I've got. I'm looking forward to see how much Ultra Magnus parts I've got. And maybe I'll have to go and buy the main unit. Obviously, that's not here. It's just a bag of parts. But yeah, £4 for all this. Bargain. Well chuffed for that. Right, so this is all the Britain space parts. That's what I noticed first initially. Bag, it was mostly Britain space, and that's what it is. There's quite a lot there. I've just looked on eBay or trying to research what I've got. Britain space is relatively cheap to pick up, and it's an awesome looking toy line, well built as well. So if you are looking to collect vintage space toys, I recommend going for them, because they're really cheap to pick up. Not something I'm going to delve into, but I'm hoping maybe I can make something out of these if I all connect them together. See if I can, yeah, make something. Alright, let's not more. Let's stay tuned for that in another video, perhaps. But that's vintage Britain's Space Starguard parts. Hopefully, I can make something out of it. Then we've got these little tiny rubber dinosaurs. These are one cool. Got little green paint to them, made out of black rubber. I think I picked some of these up before in the past, one or two, but I got something like a little set here. But yeah, I'll be definitely keeping them. Nice and small as well. Yeah, but PVC dinosaurs, they're cool. Check out this. Things rattling. Oh, things rattling inside it. Britain space part. Things rattling inside it. I was hoping it was a vintage Star Wars weapon. Not to be. It's a little laying egg, chicken laying egg thing. It's still got its little legs inside. So when we push this, little legs come out. More marble. The yellow one. But yeah, it's got all of them in it. It's supposed to have 5, and it's got a 5 in it. They've been making these since the 50s. Transform bits, got these 2 parts. I thought that was Onslaught, but apparently it's a weapon for the G1 Brawl tank. So that's the back bit, and there's his gun. So that random bar, I didn't know what it was. Yeah, they both belong to that. And I think, in my box of Transformer spares, I think I've got a tank. So I'm hoping, I think I've got it. I'm pretty sure I've got a green tank. So that'll be complete with this little orange Transformer gum is of a G1 strafe, and guess what that belongs to? It belongs to that, and it's got both weapons, so that Transformer is 100% complete. First time I've ever found a complete Transformer out in the wild. And then I've got all these parts for Ultra Magnus. So I've got the leaflet here, which came in the bundle. So we've got his 2 large fists, we've got 3 of his missiles, we've got his 2 small fists, we've got his laser gun, we've got the missile holders, we've got the chest shield, and we've got his head. I've got loads of parts there. It's the only parts that I'm missing, small parts wise, are the cab connectors, so I'll have to keep an eye out for those. And obviously I haven't got the cab or the trailer, but that means next year I'm in the hunt for the cab and the trailer, which are quite relatively easy to pick up, but the parts are not so. So I've got all those parts, so it makes sense to get all the other bits as well. So yeah, another fantastic score with those. And these 2 little shiny bad boys, I thought they were Transform parts, because a lot of the parts of Transformers are chrome, but they're not. They belong to an Arcus Paraloid, apparently, says Google Lens. But yeah, he's a cool looking figure, isn't he? Arcus Paraloid. I might have to see if I can get one of those. And as for these, that's definitely Action Man. That is vintage Action Man Luger pistol.
And there you go, my £4 haul from the charity shop. Really pleased with what I found. It's very rare that you find these sort of things out in the wild these days. So I'm really chuffed, especially chuffed with having this complete transformer. I say it's very rare to find a complete transformer out in the wild these days. And the Ultra Magnus parts as well. Let's see if I can make something with the Britain Space things. We shall see. But in the meantime, I am going to go and see if I can find the tank in my spares box. And that transformer will be complete. If you are a vintage toy enthusiast like myself, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, make some comments, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.